As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers, and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Helps if I load the right one.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg, there had been a magic explosion
So
in
it's
Skellige.
lagging for me.
Related to Ciri's reappearance, a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out the Isles to join the sorcerers, and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
No, it's audio. Why does my antivirus thing always wait till I start streaming before it pops up?
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
I keep getting lag over my headset, so at least that's back to normal.
Tisaya DeVries, the poison source. Still turns to it for inspiration.
That's right, Nick again.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Why are you tasting it, Geralt?
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white. The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Really hope I don't have a delay again. Because that was annoying as hell yesterday. But no matter, I'll probably do.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me? Hey, Shusta.
Let's get an haircut.
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
Ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveler.
Yeah, for a very important party. Let's get mutton chops. There you go, he fits right in.
So long.
So what is she to you? Yennefer, right?
Haven't seen a continental here. Been a long while.
Now for a long ass run up to the fortress.
Seen the plan? Strange longship we're building. Bottom's almost flat.
Just watch, I'll get to the fortress and someone will say it's audio delayed again. I can sit and cry. I really wish I had the fast travel marker up here already.
To battle shoulder to shoulder with a witcher.
We're getting to plenty of dialogue, so that at least should show if there is a delay or not.
These continental dandies come a strutting then.
And this run will be a lot harder with that infinite sprint. That's one change I'm glad they made.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
And there's the fast travel marker.
Let us pay homage to Bran of Clan Twist.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style. Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before
I'm
they
just
all get
waiting
drunk.
for a message
There'll be
saying
no
the
talking
audio's
to anyone
delayed.
then.
Good thinking.
I am waiting
I don't
for
know
it.
what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Last night was...
What's that?
Brought for the farewell feast.
Bread,
Sheep's milk cheese. Our wagon's full of loose truth.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow
Well,
it
that's
out?
all in the
Don't
dialogue.
really know.
Must say it suits you.
So I guess the dialogue's not there if you don't have the beard.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Must be nice.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
I heard
Ages
that.
ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in
So
that
I'm not
stump
going
at
to
the
be
top
powering
to
on me
mark his
forever.
victory,
My audio's going
you
to be
were
delayed.
warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
That's true.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
It's working fine, according to Chaos.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an
only
oak,
assume
Hjalmar's axe buried in it.
it was the
Whoever
audio
pulls the axe
setting
from the
that
stump
changed.
first wins.
I'm ready.
I don't know what that audio
You'll
setting
start when
does,
I sound the
but
horn.
so my only assumption is that's what fixed it.
Actually, dog shite idea. You never pay up.
Geralt, stop forgetting how to climb. I think when I tried this yesterday, she glitched. Or she got stuck or something. I'm gonna have to remember then. After this stream, I'm gonna look up that setting I changed. I'm just curious what it actually does. That's really the only thing that I changed. I'll see if I remember. And this being me, I won't remember.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Everything in his sync, and there doesn't seem to be any problems with quality either. All I've really
Waits in full
noticed
swing.
on my end
Who won?
I lost.
is that just the odd occasional little audio stutter on my end. That's been it, and that's what I'm kind of used to.
Let's drink.
The sample rate, basically, the higher it is, the better quality. I mean, there was only 2 settings on mine anyway. I just lowered it.
To Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran. May he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
Stop flirting, Geralt.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Yeah, 48 and 44.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We
I
must
just put
talk.
mine down to the 44.1.
You shall learn all beyond that door.
And then when I did a test stream of it, Slytherin said it looked fine.
Gotta admit,
And even when I checked it, it was all seemed to be in sync.
Geralt, this is Holger Blackhand, Berna, Bran's widow, and our hostess today. You've already met.
Widow? A widow's duty is to lie beside her husband.
A widow's duty is to care for the king's son.
Not by our customs, it ain't.
Your customs are barbarous.
The only good thing about yesterday, then, while trying to sort everything out, I was wandering around, and I noticed I could talk to all these people. I don't think I've ever talked to them before. I didn't
Not
actually
all
know you
place to
could talk to
criticize,
them.
Yen. All peoples do things their own way.
We're talking about the self-immolation of women, not about decorating trees for Yule.
Harsh custom, but this is a harsh land. Tradition is Skellige's backbone.
People make laws, and people can change them.
Heard a lot of good things about Bran.
I will miss him sorely. I was not his first wife. but I bore him his firstborn son and saw him off on his final journey. We lived a great many years together.
Let's move on, Yen.
High time we did as well. Come, Svanriga.
Byrne is a scheming whore. Refuses to admit her reign's ended. Bran knew how to keep her in line. Let's drink to his memory.
To Bran.
True test for this is going to be,
Come,
though,
Geralt.
Staying true to the
when we get around to doing co-op again.
Holger, to your health. Especially that black hand.
As you said, I think you said your family is driving you insane
Now
this
I've
week.
a toast. May the Emperor of Nilfgaard's prick stay as soft as a noodle, so there'll be no foul spore to take his place on the throne.
We should go.
Parents down for a visit. Technically, you could say they're up for a visit. If you want to be technical about it.
Isles are in for hard times. Speak clear.
The heart was deformed. An ill omen always.
An ill omen for me
I
as
think.
well.
Or am I just being
Hear
dumb?
me. What'll become of me?
Fear not, Jarl. I'll not let you perish. I assure you. You need only follow my counsel.
I present to you Geralt of Rivia. Geralt, this is Udalric, Jarl of the Brockfer clan, from Speakerog, and his advisor Hjort.
The White Wolf.
Greetings.
Yeah, but if you do get a minute though, Chaos, you do need to install Sea of Thieves again.
If you don't mind, Yen, I'd like to ask about us. What's the future
That
hold in
Monkey
store?
Island thing to do.
The one you seek, you will find. And then she will die.
So I won't meet a tall, dark stranger? I should have to content myself with you, Geralt.
I sense the mockery in your voice, my lady. But may omens do not lie.
Gotta say, never really
yeah, that
believed
was
in
bad.
omens and auguries.
One's belief, or lack thereof, makes no difference.
Tell him what awaits him. What you told me.
Your fates will intertwine. Yours and Udalric's. You will walk in darkness. Before you, fire and shadow.
When are your
Hear that,
parents
Geralt?
off home, Chaos,
Everything
you know?
clear now?
Thanks for the prediction.
You do not believe now, but you will yet remember my words.
We could always do it on weekend or whatever like we did last time.
Nice to meet you both.
A toast. To honor King
I
Bran's
think it's
memory.
Thursday it comes out. I think.
To Bran.
Geralt, I need you to be sober.
I don't want to be sober.
May your futures not be as black as they look.
Next week on Thursday.
The pain returns to my head. Once again, it starts.
We'll leave you alone.
Don't know about that. Because if everything works,
Strange man.
I really want
He's
to make a
very
push
sick,
with
carrying himself unusually
Dying Light.
well
I
tonight.
can't remember what the hell it was called then.
You who grant his love, hatred,
I almost said
and
Dead
your
Island.
daughter a priestess of Rome. Sure the goddess favors her.
Tell me, Luke.
Allow me to
Wait, when
introduce
does
Geralt of
Assassin's
Rivia,
Creed come
the
out?
Witcher.
Because I know they changed the
Geralt,
release date.
Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this.
Comes out on the
Here
5th.
and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skellige's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs.
Hopefully we
But
can get
Lugos ought to know that I'll
Dying
not
Light.
let him raid my Hinders Fial bear.
Or at least get the first
You
part of
don't
Dying Light
scare
done
anyone, Donar.
before Assassin's
Boy
Creed
suits
comes
a
out.
plough, you priestesses. Drink from your tankard.
When that comes out,
Shit on
that
your
is going to be
table.
my main focus.
Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully
Nothing wrong
melty,
with
this
the
one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Let's calm down.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course. Then the blast near blew the longships off the bay. It was a fallen star in my line.
This is as far as I got yesterday.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's
Then I spent like
laboratory.
40 minutes trying to
Didn't
fix
know
the
we'd been
bloody game.
invited.
Because we've not been.
Let's go.
Take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Yennefer seems incredibly stubborn in this game. I'm curious who that reminds me of. Maybe that's why a certain someone likes Yennefer. Now that I said that, my funeral will be planned for tomorrow.
Footsteps.
Don't say it. I didn't say anything.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks
No, jackdaws attack other
hawks
ships,
scream, larks trill,
especially playing
and
Assassin's
doves,
Creed.
they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
A woman never reveals her secrets. I'm going to get murdered. Slowly and brutally.
That was close.
Well, I'm just robbing crack. Obviously his name. Crack on crate, I think it is. He's just nicking all his alcohol.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
That's the window I was just trying to go through. That is now mysteriously
Seen
unlocked.
uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
I am not going to argue. That is a really nice view. That is incredibly high. I know somebody who doesn't like heights.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
100 loose an arrow if he saw that in the woods. Looks alive.
Examine all the creatures.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it. Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters.
I think I've been drugged.
Feel
Poisoned.
coming closer. They're
That's
everywhere.
one less.
Come on. Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
That's one less.
Yeah, they're not even doing damage to me. One way to tell us it's an hallucination.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked funny.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Oh, nasty.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
All the books I'm finding are obviously ones I've read before.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal to the druids. Warns them about you, that brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. What do you know?
Skellige's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the...
Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Dwarven triple mead.
He just nicked his mead.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
That's cheating.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A child's skull. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
Mug of mead.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked.
Oh, it's a good.
Who would have thunk?
Yes.
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask
things
will
to
be in
read.
here.
Got an ad starting in a minute. It is quite a long book. So this is more for YouTube. Tales of the Wild Hunt. Guarded by an elemental, I think that is.
This is it.
Don't you see the elemental? Or golem? One of the two.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
He was already there. How did you not see him? Earth elemental.
It's a trap. We're imprisoned.
Just
What? Hear that?
smelled it. Gas. Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
What's there to think of?
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
We're gonna choke and die.
Hold on tight.
See, if I was gonna romance Yennefer, I would have chose to kiss her right there. But I'm not romancing Yennefer. Finally decided against it because of what I've heard about the DLC.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by
So
men and
breaking
gods.
up with Yennefer.
No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forward. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Yes, putting her name forward.
May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are.
I'm sure Slytherin would agree with that.
All the more essential we talk now.
The house elves.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood. I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
You know where she might be.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellige somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms, right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellige's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an
I
oath
feel like
once.
crack on
I
crack.
aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot.
I'm 90% sure that's his name.
I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellige.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It is true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered
Does
a
seem
hearty
worthy of a king.
crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Why do I do everything? Why can't you? You're the one with bloody magic.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
He has a point.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellige. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krak. I will see you later.
King is dead, long live the king. Weird name for a mission. Oh, I should now be able to go finish this. Hopefully.
Wanted to talk.
What's it to talk about?
See ya, Crack.
I was want to see if I could play Gwent against him. Oh, of course, he's fucking oh, I'm literally right here.
Bit tired, huh?
Assortment? I engraved it. Melt this blade and forge it again. Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah! I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Nothing I really want to buy.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
It does have some good stuff. Just got a random key. I just sold the key to Yennefer's room. Let's play Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
It's not a terrible hand. Straight away with a spy. Do play that game. Who doesn't love a spy? I knew that I was an auction.
So you're back. Was right.
How do I deliver this letter?
What do you think? Who'll be the next king of the Isles?
Hjalmar, clear as day. Lad's brave and generous. And from Croc's own line. No better claimant.
Looking for someone who can make me a master-quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf. Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
Yeah, I know exactly who that is.
So long.
Mind your manners. Swords need
Says
thumping.
him, but I can't talk to him.
Aye.
Mind your manners. Swords need thumping. Mind your manners.
I don't get why I can't deliver this letter.
So long.
I'm scared now it's bloody bugged. Oh, this is a common book. That's when the game first came out. Right, so it's probably that guy. He needs to be working. Now it lets
Interested
me.
in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
And I can trade with this guy?
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
I got on a body.
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
Singer's dead. Ah. Told her and Mom so many times. Come over. Live with me. No. I had to stay on Pharaoh. I gotta send someone to fetch her body.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing word. Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this. Go. Leave me to me grief. Go. Leave me to me grief.
Fast forward then, can I torture him again and play Gwent? That's all I care about.
Go. Leave me to me grief.
Yes, no. Wait, what am I going to take till midnight? Yeah, because he won't be here. And then meditate again.
Swords need thumping. Eye on you.
Can't talk to him. I'll have to remember to come back. Let's go help Ceres first. Actually, I'll check this. Yeah, Ermine's over there, but I don't know if going there will start the main story. So I may hold off. I know what I have to bloody do. It's not that. I didn't buy the maps from the blacksmith. I'm an idiot.
Birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
What's this? It's, adornment. Ooh! So you're back?
Wouldn't mind a little. So long.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
Doesn't that all to it? Less than 300 to level up and wear the next set of armor. There's a lot of bloody bear stuff I need to get. And wolf stuff. Oh, that's what I can hear.
Brandos. But I prefer me trusty axe.
Might as well get all these found.
Might want to look around some.
Roll up to this, so I need to go up and around. I've been to this cave before. I can't remember what I came to this cave for. Nice. That was literally all I needed. I'm stuck. On to part 2. The thing is, I'm still going to get paranoid now that I'm going to have audio delay. That's going to be my new paranoia. Though I've been up there. Yes, I missed it.
Maybe Lars will bring some hare hides back from the hunt.
Right, yeah, stupid
That's it,
arse.
Roach.
What do you want from your man?
I wanted to take me hunting instead of leaving me for my
Oi yourself.
like pickled herring.
You steal
Me,
folks'
I
skivvies.
hate them.
Is it true?
Faster.
assuming then it's up top. Can I even get up there? I can, but I'm probably getting up here the way I was not supposed to get up here. And I still don't see it up here. Oh, it's there. I'm blind.
I want to look around some.
And there's a path up to where I just was, right here. I'm definitely blind. For a second I thought I was going to be underwater. And I'm going to have to take a boat across there. Reversing course. Roach, I'm going to turn you into glue if you don't stop behaving. And there go all my pizza viewers. Oh, I have such bad jokes.
Jeepers. You were wraith from Morgog?
Oh, it's this place. It's the place with the Game of Thrones Easter egg.
Might want to look around some.
I never knew what the Game of Thrones Easter egg actually was until I saw that episode of Game of Thrones. And I've still not actually finished Game of Thrones. I don't think I ever will. I just find it incredibly boring. Oh yeah, there it is. Reference to the Sky Spells. I can't remember what his name was. Like Tyrion? Something like that. I can't bloody remember. Geralt. Why are you allergic to jumping and grabbing onto things? Says it's around this area. You are bad for finishing TV series. You've got more unfinished TV shows than I bloody do. I think Game of Thrones is the only one I have. So currently working my way through Supernaturals. I have not. Yes, you bloody do. You don't know how to finish TV shows. Yeah, I'm going to leave that till I go over to that mission. What's in Velen? They're both in Velen? The hell? That's on that island, so I ain't going to get that one yet. We can go get this one. Rock fiends, devourers, same bloody thing. And a floating cyclops. That was literally a floating cyclops. One day, I will learn to speak English. One day. Actually, me learning to speak English, that's almost as likely as Slytherin finishing every single TV show she has going. It just ain't gonna fucking happen.
I want to look around some.
Oh, she is gonna kill me. I think she always wants to kill me. I think I tried to find this one before, I just couldn't. So I don't know where it is. Have finished them. Yeah, 1 out of about 400. Hiccup. Actually, have you finished Peaky Blinders yet? Have you finished Vikings? Have you finished Last Kingdom? Have you finished Carnival Row? Go away, you stupid bloody wolf. That's not going away, that's eating me. That's still eating me. Sometimes these wolves want to die. They didn't give me a choice. I'm going the wrong way. I was following the mission marker at my waypoint because I am a dog. Devourer.
Let's dance.
Ow. You have 2 outstanding to finish. Yeah, 200 maybe. Only a stupid devourer. Thank you. Go here, I can see what's on this bloody notice board as well.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging an ace.
Contract. Wraith Struggle. That shouldn't be too hard to do. I'll do that when I finish getting these treasure hunts.
Gonna kill the Kickers.
Because remember, I need to go back to Velen. Of all places. Sorry, Wolfie. Who am I kidding? I'm not bloody sorry. Yes, Chaos. Yeah, Chaos is busy this week. As he said, his parents come to visit him, so we probably won't be doing Dying Light. I might play something random tomorrow. I either play this or I'll play something random. If I play something random, I've got a rough idea of what I might play. But it's probably not going to be a good idea. I've got a good idea what I'm thinking of playing, but it should be a laugh. Especially with how badly he's going to go. Although Slytherin will enjoy it, probably. Either that is going to make her hate me even more. How do I get up here? I just really sort of ran past it. Oh yeah, this was complicated to get to. Oh, this bloody sword. Guarded by an ice troll. First ice troll of 4.
Might want to look around some.
Oh, that's poison gas. I was attack close to that. Dang it, I was going to say I'd have to be quick. I'm going to die. Why am I going to like it? You'll have to wait and see, dearie. Oh, she's going to hate me. Ow. I hate this cave, I never want to come back. That was the wrong button. Well, I guess it's off to Velen we go. Don't like the sound of that. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I bet she's going to be scared now. Oh, there's a random place.
Wounded and tired, Ciri
How
collapsed in the
convenient.
swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Like I said, if I do play a random game tomorrow, I know it's one Slytherin absolutely loves. You know, she's been dying for me to play it. Again. Fucking poison! Foglets. I feel dumb. I always used to call them foglets and froglets. That's not what they are. Ruined Tower. I've never been here before. This is probably why I've never been here before. A high level earth elemental. Still don't like the sound of that. What a shame. I would tell you, but I don't think I will.
Might want to look around some.
Random game. Interesting. Interesting for us, not for Slytherin. That's if I do play a random game. Wait, I thought this was in Velen. Nope, I picked the wrong one. I'm a dumb. I'm not being mean. You wouldn't tell me what that game was earlier. This is payback. That is a haunted barrel. Go away, Necker. Okay, that seemed a big glitch. Level 6 Neckers. How am I going to go? I dislike you. I know. You tell me that nearly every day.
Might want to look around some.
Tiny bit dark in this cave. Yeah, I did. So there's two I'm not going to do yet. Let's go to the Phantom. Now I'm just going to go back to Skellige. Don't want to give me the satisfaction of remembering. Well, I don't want to give you the satisfaction of telling you what game I might play tomorrow. Fair's fair. Run out of stamina, don't have a choice.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told
Don't
it,
do
there
that
had been a
anymore.
magic
Yes, I
explosion in
do.
Skellige. Related to Ciri's
Occasional.
reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Look what the sea hurled ashore. Hey, you! What clan you from?
No clan. I'm from the continent.
Skellige warriors alone drink at this tavern.
What are you doing here then?
Why are you here then? Don't look like warriors to me. More like shepherds.
Every Skellige's a warrior. Even him born in a sheep shack.
But we don't expect you to understand. Every man's a thrall on the continent, cringing afore his master like a mongrel whining for scraps beneath the table.
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveller disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan. Your dad's teach you nothing.
Don't you talk to me about me da, Yoran, or I'll tuck you in neath a barrow.
And you remember this, stranger. This here's not Caer Trolda. And we's not on Crate. Guests are not welcome.
You don't mind the occasional traveler?
I mind fools, no matter where they're from.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Jorund, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink with, sit down with me. Share some mead and a tale. Aye, Geralt?
Those two boys, the pesky ones. Who were they?
Corey and Cracky. Only ever troublesome, as is their father, Leif.
He interesting in some way?
Depends. If it's liars and cards that interest you, then very much so.
I don't often raise such a hubbub. You must rarely get guests from the continent.
Aye, true. When a Redanian or Temerian grows the stones to come to Skellige, they usually go ashore at Caer Trolda. Port's good there. Merchants aplenty. And the Jarl's right merciful to continentals.
Saw your notice. Pretty bare. Can you tell me more about the beast?
It's a ghost, I think. Or some other nightmare. Haunts Eldberg, near the lighthouse. Started harmless. Lighthouse just stopped burning one night. Without that light, ships can't make Arenbjorn safely, so we sent 2 men to see what had happened.
Let me guess. They didn't come back.
Nay, they didn't. Mikjal, the lightkeeper, he'd also gone missing. So I gathered some lads, a rescue party, and off we sailed. As we neared the isle, I hit the rudder hard and turned round. I'd seen a wraith on shore. Must think me a coward. Well, crude steel had not do us much good there. I felt it in me bones. All I could think to do was to gather gold round the village for a reward. Help us, and it's yours.
Yeah, it depends how much you're gonna pay.
Gotta say, I like you, Jorund. But business is business. I'll need more than that.
Let's try 290. There we go.
Grand. Let's call it that. Shake on it.
Fine. See what I can do.
Thank you, Geralt. You're a good sort. Ought to be said.
The bandits that lurk in the highlands.
Plus, it's only a wraith.
Serve her who is virgin.
Wraiths are not that hard to kill. Did he agree to a grant? Our bloody
How'd your
witch.
average missed?
How much money do I have? I've still got 80 grand. So I'm doing quite well for money.
Almost managed to find cover. Almost.
A deaded person.
Hey, anyone there?
How did you get here?
What do you think? It is an island. You, Mikjal, the Lightkeeper? Jorund from Bjorn sent me. Where'd all those wraiths come from? Last saw something like this near Vergen when...
Nowheres. That's just it. Fire went out and wind died of a sudden. That's how it started. Came out here for oil, stepped out of the house, looked up, saw the mist rising. Then the ghost showed, came straight at me. Bolted back inside, hosped the door, and then I heard it. Someone whispered me name. Mikjal. Mikjal. I look out. There's the wraith. Big bugger, bigger than the rest, and cold flowing from it. Such cold the windows frosted o'er.
Any idea?
These ghosts didn't appear without reason. Something brought them here. Any ideas?
No clue. There's nothing here. The lighthouse, me hut, just rocks besides. Even bloody drowners know there's nothing for them on Elberg.
This wraith, the big one. Tell me more.
It seemed more clever than the others. Like it knew everything. Haven't helped much, have I? Sorry. Only saw it once. It disappeared right after.
Strange. Need to look around.
Here. This key opens the lighthouse. You know, in case you want to look inside, or you need to run from something.
One experience point. What is the point of that? These are just normal wraiths.
Mary Spectre. Killing it won't change a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to assume then the main wraith. Is it going to be a noon wraith or a night wraith? They're the only two you can be, I think. Noon or night wraith. The hell?
Symbols of a bonding. Manifestations of ill will. Focused, concentrated. So it's a curse. A curse that keeps the specters here. A penitent. Good thing it hasn't appeared to me yet. Couldn't possibly kill it in this mist and darkness. Need that lighthouse working again. If Mikjal's the cursed one, the curse binds him to this place. He's the only one who can light the fire that'll break the curse.
Okay, so maybe it's not one of the wraiths I said it was. Can't remember what penitent is. Right, a bit of audio stutter there.
Phew. It's just you.
Learn anything?
Islands haunted by a penitent. Spectre punishes the guilty for crimes, foul deeds.
But I'm the only one lives here. And I've hurt no one. Trouble not a soul.
We'll come back to that later. Just now, I need your help.
But what? I'm no warrior.
Guessed that already. But a curse grips both you and this place, and only you can lift it. Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitent's invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
I can't go outside. It'll kill me. I can feel it. Perhaps you could...
I'll escort you. Now, no excuses. Grab some oil and let's go, before I change my mind.
So I think I should search that lighthouse.
Look! There! It's him!
I see it. Now shut your mouth and go light the fire. Remember, you fail, the penitent will kill me, then come for you. Hurry up. Don't know how much longer I can manage this.
He's already invincible.
Right, find my saddle. Time to get this done.
Did it work?
It did. Still don't know what brought the penitent here, though. You'd best be careful.
I'd gladly thank you with words and gold. It's just my coin pouch is empty.
I know the feeling. So long.
I think that is the first penitent in this game. I think, in the keyword. I can't remember all the monsters I've killed. Dang it, and I can't go in. I do think if you search the lighthouse, you do find out why the penitent was here. I just forgot.
Aye, Geralt?
I killed the monster from the lighthouse. It was a penitent, very dangerous spectre, and very rare.
Where did it ever appear on Elberg? It's been a peaceful island always. Even sirens haven't nested there.
Someone committed a crime there. Did something terrible. Never mind that. Let's talk about my reward.
Aye, yes. Got it right here. Earned every last coin you did. And a round. Cheers to your health.
So long.
Emma, yeah. Got a taste for Skellige mead, vagrant?
It's not bad, thanks.
Huh. Then get yourself a cake for the road. And fuck off.
I see you lads still don't understand the law of hospitality. Tough. Seems I gots to pound it into you.
Thanks, Jorund.
Yes,
Pounding's always better with a partner.
Strangers in strange land. Do we lose?
I won't let this pass.
Jorund.
your hand away.
I just think they killed him.
Mistake.
Yeah, they seem to have killed him.
So many raids, wars, duels, only to die at the hands of some miserable shits.
Stay calm. Get you a healer.
No point. Pierce me lung. I'll drown in my own blood ere too long.
Held back a joke there. Oh,
and
God.
nip off for me at times.
I don't think I want to know.
For Jornt, son of Sigvald, who lived honorable and died like a fool.
Now I'm going to completely forget who you are.
Your lads, what about him? Speak, damn it.
They're dead. At some foreigner's hand.
Corey! Cracky!
Cracky.
Had but 2 sons, and you killed them. You ended my line.
Sorry, but I didn't start it.
Does this stranger speak the truth? Who first drew a blade?
Dunno. It happened fast, and we were a few horns in.
Had no respect.
Your son showed no respect for the law. If not for your end, something would have happened first time around.
There's a blood's feud between Yoren's family and mine. Makes no difference what he did or said.
Don't want any more bloodshed, but I'll defend myself if I have to.
You'll make your defense before the Jarl. Only if Madman Lugos calls you innocent will you be free to go.
I'm to be judged by somebody you yourselves call madman?
That, or fight the whole village, and you'll never defeat us all.
Yes, I will.
Not with 3 swords, you won't.
Fine.
I'd easily
Either
defeat
way.
all of you.
Just had to stop by that damn tavern.
Get out of prison. Picture of health.
Look at him cast his eyes about, searching for an escape, but there ain't none to be found. Save for talking to old Simon. Look at him cast his eyes
Can't talk to him
about,
yet.
searching for an escape, but there ain't none to be found.
When's my trial?
When the Jarl summons you. Won't be soon. The longer a man crushes rocks, the less eager he is to give lip during trial. This one's waited a year. That one, 3.
All right, I've heard enough.
Get to work then. Grab a pickaxe. Earn your next meal.
Yeah, could I use the sign to get out? But I want to do this like a hidden, not hidden, but missable quest.
Well, what do you want?
To help you, Drifter.
Know how to escape?
Escape? Nay. But there's other ways out. I can ensure Lugas will try you today. You'll be free sooner, or go under the axe. Either way, out today.
Go on.
Owes me a favor, one of the guards. I can get him to take you to Lugas. Then you can owe me a favor. What do you say?
Why don't you get out there?
If you can get the guard to do that, why are you still in here?
Ugh. You don't know Simon Brambling. Many seek my death. I'm safe from the vengeance here.
Jason near the old
Time
island will be
reminds
dead
not
from who
yet
knows what within days. Well, he's been here a while because his beard's grown in properly.
Sounds good.
Tell the guard to take you to Lugos. Tell him he does that. Simon
Before
will
I got in
forget
this
what
prison, I only
happened
had
at
mutton
Fieldstar.
chops. What happened at this
So
place?
what happened at Fiersdal?
None of your concern. Just go to him. Repeat what I said.
Okay.
You bored? Grab a pickaxe.
Rather talk. About what happened at Fiersdal, for example.
Shut it.
Hey everyone. No, let's be nice. It'll cost you.
It'll cost you. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
How the hell did you know about it?
From Simon Brambling. He promised to forget if you take me to see the Jarl.
Bramblin'. More like Simon Looselip. Ah, fine. Come with me.
That was easy.
My line dates back to the times of Ubin the Great. This dog ended it. He's gotta die.
I pass judgment here, Leif. Remember that.
But he's a vagrant, a foreigner. He don't deserve a trial, not even death by the sword. He...
Now go on. I want to hear this.
Geralt, didn't think I'd see you again so soon. I don't remember sending for you.
Wouldn't mind waiting if I had a free year or two. Sadly, I'm in a hurry.
Let's get to it. Leif claims you killed his sons, Corey and Crocky. What do you say to that?
Self-defense.
Fought to defend myself, and Jorund.
None came forth to confirm your words.
And none will. Always easier to hang an outsider than to try one of your own, right?
Ha! Tongue as sharp as your blades.
Sharp? He insults me, Jarl. Insults our whole clan. The Codex of Ancestors says...
Quiet! I've made my decision. Geralt of Rivia, I find you guilty on 2 counts of murder. Punishment's death by suffocation. But you can buy your way out by paying Corey and Crocky's weight in silver.
Can we pay in installments? Not a chance.
You know I don't have that kind of coin. Unless those boys were a lot lighter than they looked.
I'm well aware of that. I'll pay the blood price myself.
What? That's against every law.
I make the laws here. Go home, Leif. Because if you rail me, I'll tie this bag of silver round your neck and toss you in the sea.
Why the theatrics?
Why the theatrics? If you wanted to hire a Witcher, should have just said so. Would have been cheaper.
Tell me, Witcher, have you any honor?
Nope.
I do.
I paid Leif on your behalf. That puts you in my debt, a debt of pride. You ought to do as I say. So, listen carefully. My lad, Blue Boy Lugos, has ventured out, but not against the Black Ones, nor to loot a convent. Got the notion to go to the Cave of Dreams, south side of the Isle, and none return from there. You're clever and good with a sword, 2 traits that rarely go together. So, you're to help him. I need an heir, no matter his mettle. Take your things and do as I say, or lose your dignity and good name for all time.
Can I just lose my dignity? That sounds easy.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
I'm so close to leveling up. level up and I can use the cat's armor. So that's my favourite armor. Yes, stupid horse. There's a folktail. Or a wyvern. Something. Horse that won't go where I tell him to. Never take me alive.
See them eyes.
What do you want?
Want to talk to Blue Boy Lugos.
Hear that? He wants to talk to Lugos. What else, Vagrant? Care to plough Freya?
Out the bloody way.
Lugos is expecting me. Lead the way.
Right. Come on.
Why? I don't get it.
Then stay here. Think it over.
He claimed in a barrel, sprinkled salt on his
Oh,
head
I
and
did
said
give
he
up.
was Harry.
Geralt a shave.
Know the last time I had a Continental on my ship?
No.
When I hauled prisoners from Velen to the slave market in Nazaire. Now, tell me why you're here.
Your father felt you could use a witcher's help, and I owe him a favor, so...
Told him not to meddle. Told him I'd manage fine on my own.
Maybe that's not entirely true. Cave of Dreams. Supposed to be a dangerous place.
Mortally so, but that's my reason for going there. Fine, so be it, I take you. Old man's like to throw a fit elsewise. Or he's about to go, you ready?
What awaits us in the Cave of Dreams?
Depends wholly on us, cause... I'd explain later.
Cave of Dreams. I wonder if it's a cave. Or somehow involves dreams.
We can go. Is it far?
Nah, a stone's throw. Let's gather the lads and go in. We'll know
That's just
soon
my
if
assumption.
there's truth to the legends. Geralt, these are the best warriors in me crew. They'll come with us. You know Jarlf, called the Wolverine?
Good day.
And this here's Uv Jabberjaw.
Before we head off,
sounds
will you
like
tell me
it.
about this cave? You could at least tell me what we might have to fight.
Only you can know that.
Elders say in the Cave of Dreams you face your greatest fears. Face what makes you wake up at night, screaming. Something that's already been, will be, or just might be.
I do wonder what a monster slayer fears. But we've talked enough, lads. Swords in hand, let's go!
Says swords in hand, yet he's got a spear. Makes sense.
If there's one thing I'm not afraid of, it's neckers.
What the start. Real challenge awaits at the cave's end. The totem! Right where it should be. Now's when we eat the herbs.
Why would we do that?
To go on. To where the nightmares are. So says the legend. And so we will do.
Okay.
Fine. Give him here.
Take it. Uv, Jarlf, eat up to the last grain.
I don't feel no different. How about you, Uv?
Fuck.
You're asking him mute his opinion. You're feeling it, mate. Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm curious what this is gonna be for Geralt. What's his fear gonna be? Apart from a floating whale.
A razorback! Clear up high!
Hey, too big for a razorback. That's a blue.
A blue? With that short a snout? Harbs have robbed you your senses.
King of Skellige! Long live the king!
Bran! That's not possible.
I see you're weary from the battle. Sit with me, son. Have some mead. Pray tell me your adventures.
Thank you, my king.
I shan't drink with you, old man. And I shan't call you king. Get off that throne while you've still strength in your decrepit bones.
Move! You can talk!
I didn't, but I...
You insult me once more, old Jabberjaw. The first time I left you to punish yourself and retain your honor, but now you'll die like a thrall and eels will eat your remains.
That's his greatest fear, when he insulted the king.
Jabberjaw's head will get a long stick to come on.
Hey, look! Flying fish!
What's strange about that? See them at sea every few crests.
Aye, with those they got wings. These here.
Sirens.
It's as if they're swimming through the air.
I know that longship.
This is Wolverine sphere.
Yes, you do.
Well placed hair.
Tis your father's boat. The ship you wrecked against the rocks, lost in our sweet song.
I'll kill you! Kill all you plowing seahorse!
Slay us, try, but you'll not restore his life. You
Killed his father?
slew him, a son who killed his father.
Jarl, it was an accident. The Althing cleared you of blame.
They couldn't clear my conscience. Let's go.
Hopefully finishing this will level me up. It was just me and Lucas.
Here's one monster, another crawls out. So is this yours? This a Witcher's nightmare?
Oh.
Nope, this is daily life for us.
Waterhound.
Quiet, calm, suspicious.
Must be my dream. I don't fear nothing.
We shall soon see.
You fear nothing, boy. You pissed your trousers when night
something struck the tree by our home.
He's 3 years old. I've shone 100 times since then that
You pissed yourself before the whole village. The Jarl's son. Ah, the shame should have punished you.
You're a vision! A spectre!
A vision of your dad, who you fear, because you know you don't live up to him. You know you disappoint him.
I'm a better warrior than he ever was!
Prove it, you little shite!
For the clan! For Skellige!
That was easy.
Who's the better warrior now? Who? Lugos leaving!
Oh, I know what this is. This is Kermohan. Is this going to be the dream he was having about Ciri? Way back at the start. Oh, it's the Wild Hunt. That's what scares it.
King! King of the Wild Hunt!
That makes sense, actually. I can see why Geralt would be scared of the King of the Wild Hunt.
She will still be mine.
Over my dead body.
Nothing simpler.
His fear is the Wild Hunt will actually get Ciri.
Get up, Geralt. You've paid your debt. You're a free man.
Gonna tell your father what you faced in the Cave of Dreams?
Of course I will. I've no fear of him, right? 'Twas an honor to fight at your side. Farewell, Geralt.
Still not leveled me up. Trying to get to level 29 would be so hard. I'm literally 14 experience away. Fucking 14. Geralt was the only one to pass out. Wouldn't you pass out though? Even if you're only having a vision of the Wild Hunt. Oh look, drowners. It's safe to say the Wild Hunt is not happy fun time. They are terrifying. They do make a good enemy though. Probably would have passed out from the walk to the cave. Oh, I know that feeling. Let's go help Ceres.
Heard Ceres dropped in for a visit.
Nay, it is an honour to host on Crate's daughter.
Wait, is this is the place for the hairdressers? I didn't want to go that far ahead, but here's the hairdressers. Yeah, Geralt needs a shave.
What can I do for... Can you trim my hair?
I love what he says it gets in his eyes. Please explain how that hair gets in his eyes. Let's go for shave his thick ponytail. I do like the ponytail style in this. Let's get a mustache and a soul patch. Make him look like a right tit.
So long.
I know in this game you can dye the armor you have. It'd be quite cool if you could dye Geralt's hair with it. Just run around with bright purple hair. Or a bright purple mustache. That would be funny. Hi.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No.
It would be weird if he didn't have the
demand
white
a
hair.
Sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign.
Yeah, his
At
nickname
least
of the
till
White
the
Wolf
next dreaming.
wouldn't really make sense
I
then.
don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
On Trait's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
What happened to him?
I say something wrong.
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Croc's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay?
Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcom fell overboard and near drowned.
Udalric dove in the waves and sailed.
I have muffins. No, I'll just randomly share. Not sharing the muffins, I'm just saying that I've got some.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you've found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Bergthora and Eirik.
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Bergthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her.
Up there, Geralt.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint and a chat.
Thanks, but I'm short on time.
I'll have a pint if he's paid.
Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crach on Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her away.
Take care.
hand first.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crack to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Iric. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Where are you hiding, Ceres? Still need 14 experience. Well, that's definitely not Ceres. They are drowners. That leveled me up.
Fucking Mudabra! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I'd be sure we showed them.
We seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Can I punch you?
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy the day me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Ceres. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine-looking girl. Can tell right away she's from a good clan. Left her sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
Any idea why she came here? She say what she was after or just admire the scenery?
Just about our Jarl and his family.
She say where she was headed?
Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell.
I only put some of my favourite armour on. I don't know why I like the feline armour so much. I think it's like the way it looks. It does look quite colourful. A feline bow. Which reminds me, I need to make the bear school armour at some point. I want to try and make a set of all the armours. They will look cool in the DLC. I keep referencing. And if I'm honest, it is going to be a long ass time till I get to the DLC. You know, I've basically got, I think it's like 5 weeks or something till Valhalla comes out. Not Valhalla. Fucking the next Assassin's Creed. How did I say Valhalla?
Fresh footprints. Damn, could be Ceres seriously
Oh, was Valhalla my go-to there?
Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalric.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
So what happened on that trip, lad?
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
I get the feeling she's gonna bugger off while we find this sword. Key to cellar. Guess the sword's in the cellar. Or it could be if I could open it. That was a lovely noise.
What is this about?
Excuse me. Yeah, she buggered off. Oh no, she's there. I thought she buggered off.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
Hurry upstairs.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight.
That sounds like yeah.
Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened?
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
That's
to
not
hear
weird
the
at all.
gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
This is about your brother.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Don't be afraid. You should be bloody afraid.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's return to his remains.
No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Fucking swords in your back. These continental dandies come
I don't know why, but that
gotta drag
baby
their corpses out of the inn.
doesn't look right.
And supper knives are good for picking your teeth, Jack.
I don't know, something just seemed off about that baby. Why am I going over there?
Let down the dog.
Show. So long.
guess that really isn't actually that far away. It's basically about where that boat's parked. Oh, I guess it's time for a swim. That drowned or is that a water hag? That is a drowner. Or one of them things that I can't pronounce.
Must be the place.
Assuming this is it. Yeah, I don't want to drown. You drown really quickly.
I'm wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
I'll reach the shore eventually.
Hey,
The longest swim in the world. That was a nice scream. Presumably it didn't work.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did they say?
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
Gods don't like light.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
What's up with the shadow? That is creepy.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory.
Try to trick it?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Or maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Seems it's hard to trick a Heim.
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Let's try tricking.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Let's go.
No reason to delay.
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
What else in this room? Stuck on a post. Siri.
Siri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck. Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him. cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt!
She found.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Okay.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
A few hours later.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
That's the kid.
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
What? Put the baby in the oven.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Put the baby in the oven. What the fuck? Just put the baby in an oven. Cooked baby, anybody?
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
That is clever.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.